Okay. Hi guys. So Caitlin here. I decided to do a new set of videos. Here is going to be videos based on the major arcana and how they relate to each zodiac sign. Okay, so we're going to be starting with Aries and we're going to work to the end. Or maybe I'll do fire signs because I hate having Pisces to be last. But anyway, I'm just gonna get into all the major arcanas and how they represent the zodiac signs. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do each zodiac sign with its own video, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, I didn't really take any notes, so I kind of like to work better off of just the top of my mind. Also, I really want to have this platform and this channel be, you know, a place where we can kind of learn from each other. So I know that a lot of readers watch readers. So if you guys read as well and you have any little facts that you want to put in the comments about these cards or about this particular sign, please add it in there. I love gaining new information. That way I can use them in my readings as well. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and get started with Aries. Okay, so Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. That is why the first card that represents Aries is the Fool, right? Aries is ruled by Mars, so it's a fire sign. So that's why it is also represented by the Emperor. All right, but we're gonna kind of go in order here. These are the three cards that represent Aries for me: the Fool, the Magician, and the Emperor. Okay, so it's really interesting that Aries has the Fool and the Emperor, right? So it's like a baby, right? You start off, you're the first zodiac sign, Aries. You are the first zodiac sign. You are the baby of the zodiac, but you are the first one to do it. You're the first one to do anything. You have the get up and go. You have the balls, excuse my language, but you do. You have the balls to go out and do whatever you set your mind to. You know, a lot of the ends of the zodiac sign, you know, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, there's so much energy that is grounding them that sometimes they don't make that first step, right? They don't go out and do it. But Aries doesn't have any baggage. As you can see here on the Fool card, he doesn't have any baggage. He only has a little teeny bag and his little dog, which is loyal to him, right? So the Fool card, you know, with all this yellow in it, it also represents this solar plexus. Okay, the solar plexus is right here, right below your chest. Is like your belly, right? So the solar plexus is all about drive, get up and go, determination. It's passion, but it's more like it's ego. It's just that it's literally, I'm seeing like when you put your foot on the gas, it's like putting your foot on the gas, whatever will make you go, right? So all this yellow represents that solar plexus energy, the energy it takes to drive. There's that sun, right? Solar. So yeah, Aries usually has a strong solar plexus, okay? But the Fool has started on this journey. He doesn't know what's ahead of him. He doesn't know what's to come. He may know, but he really doesn't give a F, right? He really doesn't care. He's just ready. He knows that he has what he needs to move forward. Okay, so that's the Fool card. Sometimes the Fool card in a reading, all right, in love, the Fool card can represent someone who is just going to make the first move. They're going to call you. They're going to reach out to you. They're going to book a trip. Y'all are going to go places. Y'all are going to do things. The Fool card in love is taking chances on you, okay? Also, the Fool card in love can also be, now you have to understand that all cards have two ends of the spectrum, okay? Each card in the tarot has two ends of a spectrum that it can be understood in, and you have to look at the surrounding cards that comes out in the reading to understand what this card means, okay? So for example, if the Fool card is placed with the Tower, it's probably that you're being a fool. You're going to jump into some shit that's going to put you in a tower situation. But if the Fool card and the Ace of Cups comes out, it looks like you're going to jump into a very loving connection, okay? So 444 as I say that, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, you're going to jump into a loving connection, okay? Something that's going to be stable, all right? Like the number 4 maybe. So Yeah, so the Fool card is all about taking a chance. You can either be the fool, or you can be jumping into something very good. Okay, you can be taking a chance on life. All right, so that's the Fool card, Aries. That's what represents you. The next card that represents Aries for me as a reader is the Magician. Okay, the Magician is ruled by Mercury, so it can also be Gemini or Virgo. But for me as a reader, it is still the number 1. So it does represent Aries, okay? The Magician is, the person who has all the necessities that it takes to make something happen, all right? And in the Magician card, he has his sword, his pentacle here, his cup, and his wand here, all right? And he also has this, I don't know why this sign is not popping up in my head right now, but it is symbolizing a constant flow of energy, right? A constant cycle, karmic cycles that kind of go up and kind of go down, okay? It is a number 1, so it's the beginning of something, okay? From 0, we have gone from this 0 Fool card, right? Which is the kind of like the womb, right? That dark energy which creates. It's a creative energy. The 1 has now created something, or it is matter. It is something that you can touch. It can be created. So now with the Magician, you have now created something, and you have everything that you need to move forward and create more, okay? So with the Magician card, this represents Aries for me, because it is the beginning. It is a number 1, and Aries usually figure out everything that they need. If there's a problem, an Aries is going to figure it out, what they have to do each step in order to make that happen, to make it happen. If they're planning a trip, they're going to make sure they have the taxi driver, what exactly the time they're going to need to get to the airport, exactly what time they're going to land, blah, 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 like everything. Okay. And Aries usually has everything done. Okay. I am talking about Aries sun here. Okay. You can have Aries placements in so many different parts of your chart, but I'm just talking about the Aries energy in general, okay? In general. So this is the Aries for me as a reader, Magician card. Aries, you guys usually just have what it takes. If someone tells you what to do, you're going to take, if you need an emotional standpoint, you're going to take your emotions. If you need money, you're going to figure out how to get the money. If you need to take action with your wand, you're going to know how to take those actions. All right. So that's the Magician. The Magician absolutely for me represents Aries. All right. So now we get into the Emperor. The Emperor, okay, the Aries is definitely an Emperor card. Some people say that it is also Taurus. Maybe Taurus man. I don't really find this to be a Taurus card, but you do have the Rams here. All right, this is Aries energy. Okay, you have the Rams here as well. This is Aries energy. Okay, with all this orange here, this is definitely talking about that sacral energy. He's wearing red. That's root chakra energy. Okay, so really base, really bottom energy. So that grounding energy. Okay, material, all right? Aries do love their material situations as well, not only earth signs. Aries are very sexual, okay? You have high sex drive. That's that orange sacral energy, okay? But the Emperor represents the number 4, all right? That is stable. That's why he's sitting on his throne. He has come to a point of stability here. He is stable in his grounding, okay? Aries usually creates their empire very early in life, all right? They know what they want. They have the drive, right? They have from that Fool card. Now they have the drive and they're going after it, all right? That's an Aries for you. But the Emperor, he's usually kind of cold. He doesn't really show emotions, okay? He may be very cold when he's focused on whatever it is that he has his eye on, right? That Magician energy, whenever he's trying to create something, that's the Emperor. He's going to go off and do it. He doesn't really have time for the bullshit. He doesn't have time for the emotions and stuff like that. He's really focused. He might be pretty cold, all right? That's the Emperor. In love, you kind of don't want to see the Emperor. This is somebody who's cold, who doesn't show you affection, who doesn't show you love, okay? In work, this can be a boss. This can be you. If you are an entrepreneur, you're going to be, if you pull the Emperor card, you're going to be walking into a boss mode, okay? You're going to be walking into your stability in whatever it is you're doing. This may be an upgrade in work as well. This may be some type of if you're getting a higher position in work, okay, for lack of better words. I don't know. It's, as I'm filming this Mercury is in its shadow phase. So I don't know, I can't think of my words right now, but nevertheless, this is your card as well, Aries. All right, so these are the cards I have for you. Again, with the Magician, okay, in love and career, right? So in love, if you find the Magician card popping out in your tarot reading, somebody could be doing some love work on you. They could be trying to create love with you, okay? They can be trying to do stuff like, oh, well, maybe she'll like this, or maybe he'll like that. I'm going to do this for him. Or when he comes home, I'm going to make sure everything is clean. Or when she comes home, I'm going to make sure she knows that she has a pedicure appointment or something. I don't know. But this person is trying to make things happen, all right? They're trying to do things so that they can catch you, okay? This is the Magician for me as a reader in love, okay? And it can be for you as well. It could be trying to tell you to get creative in love, okay? Do some things, change some things up to create a loving environment, all right? In career as well, you want to be creative. In a career situation, the Magician is telling you to get creative, all right? And you have everything that you need in order to do these things, but you have to be kind of creative, all right? This is a mercurial energy as well, so you want to speak up. You want to say things. You want to voice your opinion, okay? You want to say what you need or say what you need to get done, all right? So this is work, you know, career, and love with the Magician. Again, we spoke about love with the Emperor, but as far as career, we spoke about that as well, okay? So that can be getting a higher position in work, bossing up, being your own boss. It could be trying to tell you that your boss is going to be contacting you as well. So you have to look at the surrounding cards. But that's what I have for you, Aries, all right? Like I said, the Fool, the Magician, and the Emperor, okay? So I'll see you guys in Taurus's reading.